So the front, you can obviously tell. So this is what I was talking about with the Mew EX that I'm honestly surprised that I didn't see more of, is a lot of the scratches on the edges. Because again, this whole edge is holographic, so a lot of these will pop up pretty quick. So we got one there on the top, maybe one there on the top left corner, maybe one here, not too sure though. But the corners are actually really nice on the front side. So you got that going for you. Bottom edge looks really clean. And yeah, honestly, that's really the only big one that I've seen on the edge. It's just that top part. So we do have some scratches here on the top right side. Maybe got a little bit of something there. That might be just something you could probably clean with like a microfiber cloth would be my guess, whatever this is. So let's say that you can clean this because it doesn't look like it doesn't look like clustering, which in my terms, clustering is like a small concentration of scratches. It doesn't look like that. It looks like something you can probably just wipe off. Do have some scratches though, starting to show in the bottom left. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I just keep it zoomed in here, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, around 8 that I see. Let's see. Yeah, so definitely some scratches for sure. Also in that bottom right as well. Let's see. Really the only thing taking this back is just the scratches. So I'd say just from the front alone, I would probably say a 6 with just the lighting that you're talking about in the chat as well. So I'd probably say the front would be a 6. So let's flip it on over. Yeah, so this is probably where it's going to start going back a little bit. So now what I was talking about before where the corners on the front were really nice, we're now flipping it around. And some of these corners are dinged, unfortunately. But again, these cards are very old. So we got one in the top right, one in the top left. You can kind of see some of this fraying that starts to happen where it starts to curl in towards the center of the card. Got some whitening there. So you're going to basically, without me just saying it over and over again, a lot of these edges are just random spots of whitening and frayed edges all on all 4 corners as well as the edges. It also does look like there are some spots where you probably could clean. Right here, that might be just like a dirt or grime stain that you might be able to take care of. But other than that, yeah, it's honestly just whitening and just honestly just general wear and tear of the card probably just being loved to death. So that is the front of the Umbreon. That is the back, and let's see what chat thinks. This one's probably going to be interesting for sure. Ending. So it looks like chat grade is around a 7 to 6. So 7 to 6. So I would say for mine, there are a lot of scratches on this front part. And one of the fifth hidden criteria is eye appeal, right? So one of the first things I saw was this scratch on the front, scratches in the bottom left, bottom right, and on the top, as well as a lot of this surface and edge wear on the back. I think if there was a little bit less whitening, if I can have my magnifier glass. So if there's a little bit less whitening, that was a tongue twister for me for whatever reason. So if there was less whitening, I'd probably say a 6. But in this case, just for how aggressive some of these are, like this one right here, in both the top left and the top right, and whatever this would be on the bottom, I want to say that for me personally, I probably would say a 5. Would probably be mine. So we got a pretty decent range here. So my grade would be a 5, and then chat grade would probably be 7 to 6. So, but I would imagine that the chat grade would be more towards a 6 than the 7, but